Yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, dudes? Dude, I swear, if Nightbot's not working... Hold on. We're going to submit this. We got a new method, boys, for tradable packs without having to do Team of the Week player picks. It's going to be overpowered. Yeah, Nightbot's doing its off thing. 1 second. Let's get Streamlabs going. We're starting the stream today with the 94 plus. Dude, I hate this thing so much. Log in with YouTube. Log in with YouTube. Yes. 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 Allow. Cloudbot. Cloudbot's on. It should be working. Cloudbot says it's on. That's weird. Anyways, welcome, guys. We have a super fun stream today. We start with the 94 plus. We are essentially done with Team of the Week player picks. Oh, you probably can't even see that. Hold on. It's going to be hidden, isn't it? We don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, so essentially, we are done with any exchanges under an 89. We're done with Team of the Week player picks. We're strictly doing 89 exchange packs into player picks, into more exchange packs, into the lower end special cards and golds to craft the 92 plus PPs. And we're just going to rinse and repeat that over and over. Yeah, dude, remember how we club stocked? This is what we club stocked for. All the PPs. And we're going to be doing this many times today. We're probably not going to go try to get what did we do? All 51 dupes? That'd be a huge waste. Maybe a new video on the update grind? I mean, we could. It's also the bottom of the screen. Is there any difficulty you have with the bottom of the screen? We're just doing exchange fodder into the 81 PPs, like we just said, into more 89 plus exchanges. Keep opening those, and then once you're getting some lower end stuff, you put that into the 92 plus PP. You open the tradable packs. You just keep that going. I don't know if there's anything really new besides the 92 plus. How are you going to make coins without the Team of the Week PP? The 92 PP has 2 sections with 2 tradable packs. You know, if I don't drop in the stream for the foreseeable future, I'm either dead or in the hospital. My heart tries to produce EDM music randomly. Dude, hopefully they figure out what's happening, man. Jeez. Silvers are crazy at the moment. You can get silvers in the 92 PP packs, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it the same packs as the Team of the Week PPs? Carlos, what's up, buddy? It's been a minute since I've been on holiday. You stream at 10 in UK. I've been so knackered by the recently, I'd be in more. Love your content still. Everything if you remember me. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, hopefully you get better, man. That does not sound good. Get that checked out. Hey, there we go. You got there already. W. What am I rating Team 3? There's really no rating to give. It's endgame. Everything could be 99 with 99 stats. Not going to play 10 games with them. Melba, yesterday you only did 8.5 miles of cardio, but today you did 12 miles. If you want to keep improving at that pace, you'll be able to walk Lithuania in a day after about 3.5 years. That's going to be my goal to work towards. Can't wait for the 82 PPs. Yeah, that'll be good. Mumbo wasn't. I literally speaking of the 90 plus repeatable. Ooh, glare. Team of season yesterday, and look what we got. Yeah, dude, this is insane. It's gonna be so nice. We're already getting blessed right now. So I just did the 94. That's harder to do than the 92. So we're going to have to figure out. It's not going to be like the quote-unquote cheapest or the lowest rating we can get away with. It's literally going to be whatever we have in our club that can get it done. We'll do it. But the good thing is now we have a way to get rid of... Dude, this is so nice. Oh my goodness. We have a way to get rid of our special cards that are below 89. This adds another element to the grind. Also, I have a full concept team of most of the footies cards that are in Team 3. We're going to see if we can get all of them. Dude, it's already, I mean, we're cooking already. Dude, I mean, what else can you ask for, man? Dude, I don't think I could handle an 84 times 10 repeatable right now. That might be too much. My goodness. Another 89 plus. Oh my gosh. Cooking, boys. Cooking. So the hardest ones are going to be the actual footies themselves. Getting promo cards, no problem. Getting exchanges. That's where the 92 plus is going to come so helpful. Spamming the ever-living crap out of that. The question is, though, how often should we do it to make sure we're doing still the 89 exchange? I guess if we take the high-end 90 pluses and put it with all the lower-end stuff, it won't matter. It won't affect the 89s. Do I got footies Benzema out of a 77 times 5? Nice. If you got 29, 84 times 10, why are you holding them? Mallard, let's go. All right, so that's done. We should now have a few more PPs hidden. And we should have the 94 plus hidden as well. Yeah, so there's the 94 plus. The final one we're going to end on. Dude, we had so much stuff. Benzema scored 15 goals for his new club this season. Don't believe me? Search up Benzema 15. Yeah. That never gets old. I feel like I've seen that in a million places. Adam, how's it going, buddy? We're cooking. We're in the flow state right now. And our club's cleared. Now we're getting some gold rares back in, but we shouldn't have many commons. We actually got low on commons, which is crazy. Guys, you know why I'm excited for tomorrow? Guess who Sunderland plays? You can guess the team, and if you want to get even more exact, you can guess the player why I'm excited. They're 88, cooking. The only cards I'm putting into the 89 exchanges are the 89s and 90s, and you're probably getting a crap ton of them too. Yeah, we'll figure out how we have to do this. My question's going to be, how good are these 92 pluses? To where are we going to get a lot of the team pretty quickly? Because what else is in there? You got all three teams, no heroes or icons included. Is it PTMs are included too? Or whatever those are? We'll have to read the description of it. Anyways, Sunderland plays Marseille, guys. Guess who's going to get absolutely crunched by a Trey Hume tackle? Mr. Mason Greenwood himself. All right, here we go. 94 plus. Come on. Well, that's disappointing. How do I do the glitch? We're not doing any glitch. What do you mean? The method? Bottom of the screen. The coins impact. Word for word, bottom of the screen. So you get what? 1 of 3 PTG, MYM. I mean, the other ones really don't matter. If we get a footies card, cool. I'm just more interested in the repeatable aspect of it. Let's do the one that we can only do once first. If it wants to show it. You can pack 2 CR7s in the new pick. That's awesome. Alright, so this one is only once repeatable. This is a pack. We'll do this one first. You only need an 88 for this one. We'll clean house a little bit. Pop a team of the season in here. It was what, an 88 squad? Cold. Shay, what's up, buddy? What if you run out of coins, though, or fodder? That should not be a problem in the slightest. If you're making the player picks back into exchanges, you'll never run out of packs. If you're putting them in the other fodder into the other packs, you should never run out of coins. Alright, 85 squad. What can you toss in? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, 85. Do we need anything in this? Can't remember if it said we needed something. Nope, just the rating. Perfect. Alright, so that one's done. Now we can get into the actual PP. Alright, 88. Are you ever going to upgrade that camera? I mean, I don't know what I'd upgrade the camera to. Unless I bought like a $1,000 camera. Do you have suggestions? I don't really know where I'm going with my grind, so now 189 exchanges and a whole lot of fodder. If you have that, just start dumping them into the 92 plus, now that it's unlimited repeatable. Easy thing to do right now. Alright, so that's 88 right there. Just seems low quality. I mean, it's 1080p. It's probably just like the lighting in my room. I have a headlamp, but like my gaming sub's next to a window. That could be it. Do I have Schweinsteiger? I don't think so. All right, 87 squad. Let's get it. What I'm honestly doing for the 87, 88 squads is like 2 or 3 93 pluses and fill out with 84s. Yeah, I'll probably just keep tweaking it to see how low we can go, to be honest. And then I'll just do high rated stuff. This is going to be so fun. Is Team 4 the last Footies team? I have no idea, to be honest. Hopefully it's put everything in packs at that point. All right, first one of 3 92 plus, boys. What are we going to get? Ooh. I thought we already had Frankie. We must have put him in an SBC. W to start. How many 81 PPs do you do at a time? Depends. I just did like 80 in a row. Now I'm going to go fill my club back up. All right, so Mika will chuck in to an 89 exchange. Let's even see the number we're at currently. I don't even know how many we have at the moment. Alright, there he is. Okay, cool. Alright, we're not going to care about dupes for a minute. We're just going to rip through some packs. Yeah, we're already up to 230, and we should be well over 250. When does the unlimited 84 times 10s come out? You'll know when I know, buddy. I have no idea. I've seen zero information on that. Alright, come on. Uh, 96 Oblak. Dupe. Premium fodder. Indeed. I don't think it's even going to come out at this point. I mean, it could be out next week. I feel like with the amount of content they give us today, it'll be a little bit still. I'm the Morocco dude. Hey, welcome back. I'd kill for the 82 plus picks back. It's tomorrow, the repeat. Where'd you see that at? Did your YouTuber tell you? The YouTube Shorts guy post one from 4 months ago? I think it was Boy that did it to us last time. I'm pretty sure. Told me to look at his YouTuber, and he's like, he posted about it. It was one of his more recent YouTube shorts, and it was him posting the schedule 3 months ago. Wasn't that Boy? Or is that someone else? Tom and Matt? Dude, I was laughing so hard. Wasn't you? Okay. So someone else. Alright, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to go off of total packs. That might be better than just dupes. So let's get as close as we can to 200. And then once we get close to 200, we'll start making picks. It's me and the Morocco dude. That's 4 months. Yeah, we'll just start filling up a bit. spam through some player picks, make a few of the 92 pluses. We'll kind of do things in group rather than like one by one. So we're going to be a little bit more wasteful, but like we've talked about, we're going to experiment with seeing how wasteful we can be. Yesterday we showed you we could literally waste, it felt like what, 50 plus 89 exchanges to get to the point where we had 51 dupes. We were able to make over 80 player picks off of that and fill our club back up with everything that we had before and more. A double walkout. Remember yesterday I told you about the leaks? I was 100% right. Hey, Sunny boy. Let's go. Saw a tweet from someone and Sheriff did, triple 90 plus. Cold. So Sheriff confirmed it. So if I go to Sheriff's page, we'll see it. He said it's tomorrow? Unless I'm tripping, I see 0 tweets from Foot Sheriff confirming it or retweeting it. He replied. So if I go to his replies, I'll see it. Yo, Mumbo Jumbo Gumball. What's tomorrow? People are saying we got confirmed the 84 plus times 10. Unlimited repeatable tomorrow. Um, 84 times 10 was actually during batch 3. Well, let's see when this ends. When does 84 plus times 10 end? Tomorrow. So we could. So I'm looking at replies now. I still see 0 replies from Foot Sheriff on anything related. Would Foot Scoreboard have something? I do not have Sorloth, no. How do I help with my girlfriend? She's always depressed and she's struggling. She said she feels careless and everything. Like I'm always there for her. But I don't know how to help. Any tips, lad? First of all, how old are you? And how old is she? That's my first question. Second question is like, or not even question. Second thing is like, when it comes to mental health, that can be completely out of your control. She should see a therapist and get some professional help. I don't know like what her love language is, but if you can just tell her you're there for her or show her that you're there, that can go a long way. But you said what, you're 14? Yeah, I would see if you if her family can find a therapist for her, man. She might need some professional help. Out of everyone to ask, you ask a lib trader. Hey, I've helped some people through some depressive episodes, but therapy will help a lot more. No way there's an 84 times 10 is unlimited tomorrow. Last year was Team 4 footies in batch 3. Tomorrow, if it comes back, it'll be 10 per day. Yeah, I mean, I could see a 10 per day. I mean, at this point, we're able to make unlimited packs regardless. The 84 times 10 is just going to make it even easier and less steps than other things. So, ultimately, it's just going to come down to convenience. Dude said break up. What's the craziest pull you've had this year? Besides your mother, probably Dino earlier in the year. And then recently Mbappe and Pele. But, like, nothing's good anymore. Like, we all can pack everything. Yeah, I saw that Akon thing. That's crazy. She used to go there and things, and it didn't help. I mean, if she's gone through a lot of stuff, yeah, I don't want you saying that in stream, buddy, but the therapist is going to give her the tools to help and also be a third party that she can talk to. If she's not going to that third party anymore and she's just going to you, you're going to give her, I feel like, not a tainted view. You're not a neutral. You're a very important person in her life. Sounds like she needs to go back to therapy. I think we see 84 times 10 a day. Marcus, they're 14. Can I see your team? We don't really have a team anymore. We have like the Mbappe poll and things like that. Did you know some Gators are literally immoral? Immortal? Really? What happened? We rinsed 99.99% of the club into 89 exchanges. Yeah, Marcus, Can I keep it a $1.50 right now? I feel extremely uncomfortable with this whole conversation. First of all, they are underage. They're 14. I don't want to be having any sort of conversation about any of that. First and foremost. Second of all, I'm not a therapist, so I am not a person that can help give you those tools. I can give perspective. I can try to help you as an individual, but I feel like I'm being put in this weird position. Yeah, I would love to help. That's the best way I can help. Get the family involved or talk to a therapist. I got team of the season Mbappe, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, especially with the culture of everything happening with influencers nowadays. I do not want to be talking about any sort of thing sexual. I know very few of your guys' ages. The most active people in chat, I feel like, skews younger. It is just not appropriate whatsoever, nor do I want to even discuss those things, or would I ever want to discuss those things. Alright, I'm gonna open some FIFA packs. Alright, let's put the Pele in and then we'll start doing PPs. Let's get it going. Yeah, last thing I'll say on it, all you really can do, man, is tell her you're there for her. Show her you're there for her. I don't know how she receives the love. Some people can't hear it. Some people have to see it. But ultimately, if she's refusing to go to a therapist, she's refusing to get help from her family, there's not much you can do. Alright. Let's get it. Alright, we can't do newest anymore. We gotta go back to low to high, man. We might just have to slow down making peepees a little bit. We're gonna open these one by one, though. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. I mean, team of the year in the first one. How do you get gold rares? Exchanges. Yeah, exchanges. Rodri Ballon d'Or. I can see it. Yeah, I just opened my exchange packs when I'm low on rares. If you have an abundance of gold commons in your club, you can make gold upgrades. If you want to clear that way. You stop drinking Monster. Football's finished. We all know Pembele is going to get it. Pembele is going to get the Ballon d'Or. Best player in the world. Trey Hume is going to get a, like, Medal of Peace and Honor or something after he Brexit tackles Mason Greenwood tomorrow. I can't wait. Dude, if Hume makes any sort of contact, I am gonna non-stop talk about it. Also, too, random stray. Mbappe, count your days, brother. Never would I say Mbappe would be a reason Sunderland's being affected right now. Screw Mbappe and his whole family, bro. Literally ruining the sport. Why would you do this to poor Sunderland? Sunderland has been ages without a striker. We finally find a striker that can score goals. And what happens? Mbappe's family buys into the club and tries to convince the striker that's leaving to stay. Why? Why would you do this? Mbappe owns the club. He's the GOAT, man. I mean, it'd be only fair if Mbappe, if he's going to block this transfer, Mbappe himself should just go to Sunderland. I think that'd make everything right. Imagine playing your own club in the CL final. Dude, there'd be so many things that you could do. Like, I feel like eventually we're going to have something like that come up where it's like, you'll have a player who owns a club, will play the club. He has influence on, like, the lineup or what he can do. We're not too far away from that. It doesn't sound too crazy. Like, realistically, that's a possibility. You'll never see Mbappe in England? I don't know, man. I think there's a very high likelihood you'll see Mbappe in England. Imagine 10 years from now, towards the end of Mbappe's career, and kicking around with like Bristol Rovers. Or Wickham. Gateshed. He'll probably play for Madrid as long as possible and then go to Saudi. Wait, genuine question. Hold on. Remember, like, a few years ago, we were discussing how Saudi's ruining, like, all these young players, how they're making moves just for money? What if Saudi just never runs out of money and they get enough, not necessarily talent, but enough base where instead of loaning out a player for experience and to get better, you just put him in the Saudi league on insane wages for a year to develop, and then they come back. That could be a future too. Remember the rumors of Mbappe joining Liverpool back in 2020? Good times. Dude, I couldn't imagine that. I like Cole Palmer now. He's actually insane. Dupe charge will change your lives. Dude, I can't wait. From a special card perspective too. How much do we get? Like 50 to 100? If it's only 50, dude, having like 50 like team of the weeks after your club's already stocked, just like chilling there at any point in time would be kind of sick. Couldn't see Mbappe fitting in at Liverpool anyway. I mean, right now, Liverpool probably not, but it'd be Liverpool in the future. You never know what that could look like. College football Ultimate Team's being ran so well. What are you doing in it, or what are they doing, I guess? I played, like, through the intro of it. Dude, I'm about to start my player's career. And I'm so excited, man. I've been doing a dynasty with Wisconsin. I'm about 4 seasons in. It's been a blast. But now I want to be a running back at Wisconsin. I know I haven't played, but so many say it's not many store packs. And they give you like a crap ton of packs too, I'm pretty sure, just by like playing the game. Got no fodder, under 93 and can't be asked to doing PP. Congrats. Get off the game then? I don't know what to tell you, mate. Stop it, this is Kylian Mbappe. Remember when we had a guy in chat and his name was Cristiano Ronaldo? And there were some kids that actually thought it was him. This was like 2-3 years ago. Hey, we got Zaza! Let's go! First one. No, it was him. Yeah, I was kidding. It was him. Grind's so good at the moment, but dupes are the nightmare. If you're talking common dupes, forget about them. Pretend they don't exist. They're not a thing anymore. Just quick sell them. If you're talking about high-end dupes, rinse the 92 PPs. Dude, she's passed out. She is passed out, dude. She's snoring so loud. Alright. Who was the dupe we had? Rodri was one of them. we have our 88 specials we got to put in. Boom. Boom! Thiago Hero card. FC26, not gonna lie, he's an icon for me. Are you talking Liverpool, Thiago? You're talking Thiago Silva when he retires, and I bet he'd still have at least another year. I feel like he'll play a few years in Brazil. You're a City fan? I'm sorry. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know. That's really depressing news. Don't even start. Gave us a few good months. Alright, we're about to cook. Watch this. At least he knew when to retire. The game has left him. Why do we have 83s in there? What am I doing? Still works, I guess. All right, here we go. Come on. Another one. Leave the game before the game leaves you. Dude, these are poo-poo, man. I'm Moroccan, Hala Madrid. Beret, what team do you not support at this point? You're a City fan, you're a Real Madrid fan. Dude, I saw a TikTok of a guy going to Milan and buying a... Sorry. Sorry. Buying a Milan and an Inter kit together. Dude, I've never been more disgusted than that video. Dude bought, at the same time, a Pulisic kit, and then he bought a just standard Inter kit. Like, brother, what are you doing? Supposedly he was getting it for, like, friends and family. But, dude, how... That's crazy. Team of the year, Allison. Nice. Alright, do we have more lib cards? I can't remember. Oh, do we? Dude, we don't have enough. I get so many, man. Cooking, boys. So, I guess the question now becomes, with the 92 plus, do we get back onto Pale Tools at some point for it? And if so, how to create something for it? How, like, I feel like ratings are going to be so hit and miss with that. I don't know how I'd put them in there. I feel like I'd rather do that on console. You know what I mean? Keep Ellen Generous away from my club. Gordon's class. Is FC25 even going to be on PS4? I have no idea. I think Call of Duty... Is Black Ops 6 having the ability to be on PS4? Dude, that would, like, blow up. If it is. Cold! We got Russo, baby! Dude, I'm already struggling with storage. I can't wait for Black Ops 6 to come out. I have to delete every game I own so I can just have FIFA and Call of Duty. It's going to be brilliant, man. Sorry, Mumbo, I was texting her. Finally made her happy, so it's all good, which kind of made me happy too, no lie. But I'm ready to watch the entire stream now. Thank you for the advice on a real note. No problem, bud. Yeah, do they sell... Dude, you know what I might have to do? I might just have to buy a PC as like a storage for my PS5. Just get like a whole PC worth of storage next to it. Make it so I can have like 500 games. We don't have them in Morocco. Wait, Beret, are you from Morocco? That's what you call it, external hard disk. Yeah, that. Wait, am I tripping? Has Beret ever said they're from Morocco? Can't tell if you're serious or not. It's so weird. I feel like everyone's from Morocco now. Akram's from Morocco. Well, the bad thing now is with Batch 2 player picks, it's harder to get team seasons. Is it? I feel like I haven't been struggling too much. What's going to be interesting... You did not hear that voice crack? Do not even think about clipping that, alright? I'll end the stream right now if anyone clipped that. What's going to be interesting is how hard it is to get a Footies card. How often you're going to get one in the 92 PP. Voice crack voice. Shut up, shut up. Swear all the live team season players are the ones getting Footies. Oh! Wait, actually, you might be onto it, yeah. I'm thinking like yesterday I wasn't struggling at all getting team of seasons, but if that's the case, yeah, maybe they're gonna slowly dwindle us down. I was referring to the guy. No, I'm kidding, Akram. Yeah, I was trolling. You know what? Screw low to high. I'm just gonna put these in manually, man. Word to that point. We're going old school. We're going back to our roots, baby. Black Ops 6 will blow up a PS4. Dude, I remember when, was it Black Ops 3 came out on the PS3? And the graphics were so horrific. But people still bought it. My PS4 surprisingly doesn't sound like a plane. Dude, the PS5, I feel like hasn't... I don't want to jinx it. I don't feel like I've had too many issues with fans with the PS5. My PS4 was horrible with fans, dude. When I played Zombies, bro, and I got the late rounds, forget about it, man. I was at an airport for like half a stream. I had to turn up the music so you couldn't hear it. Black Ops 3 on PS3, the way Zombies characters roll pistols was too funny, yeah. Christmas is Dennis the best holiday? Christmas is for sure one of the top holidays. Halloween's my favorite holiday by far. In terms of just like the time of year too. I love the fall. The stretch from end of summer, so end of August, beginning of September, getting Call of Duty betas, betas for the next FIFA/EAFC, the game coming out, college football starting, like actual football starting, all the leagues, Champions League, Cups, EAFC eventually coming out, apple orchards, pumpkin patches, the best time of year, man. Scary movies, situationships where you talk to someone for a month and you don't know how they feel about you, and you try to have the conversation about what are we, and doesn't go the way you thought it'd go. You know, all the standard fall things. Great time of year. Call of Duty 3? Which one is that? No, Black Ops 3. We were talking about Black Ops 3 from 2016. Dude, not to get political. I know people have countries that are going through elections. I know in the United States we have an election coming up. This will be the one thing I say, and if you guys don't want to be a part of this community anymore, by all means, I completely understand, but like, I feel like I gotta stay strong with, you know, what I believe. PlayStation is absolutely clear from Xbox, and I don't even want to have the conversation. I don't think we need to have the conversation. There is no world where Xbox is better than PlayStation. Like, let's hear the best argument. What? Halo? Is Halo like the best argument you can give? A Game Pass. My bad. You get a Game Pass because you're not wanting to buy a game at full price. I don't know. Sounds like you just need to get your money up. Having to rely on a Game Pass to get a discounted game. That's crazy, man. You got to flip those IRL lib cards, man. Stack that cheddar. Yeah, Halo's not really a thing anymore. So I feel like you could have a case during Xbox 360. Nowadays, I feel like there's less of a case. Like, if you were old school Xbox, there was a conversation to be had. Nowadays, I just feel like it's the, how can we put this into football terms? Xbox nowadays is like, Who's a washed up footballer who needs to retire? I can't think of one right now. Ronaldo? The Xbox is like Ronaldo, you know? Used to be fantastic. One of the best in the world. But, no. But it's over, man. It's over. Saudi League falling down. What if the Saudi League was just a never-ending tax write-off for the country and all the businesses there? And it literally could just be infinite money spent. McQueen is fading, true. Leave the football before the football leaves you. Mumbo's a Messi fan? Nah. I piss people off. I'm not a Messi or Ronaldo stan. I'm a Thiago Silva. Fanboy till I die. Thiago Silva, I'm telling you right now. Game on the line. Ball whipped into the box from a corner. Who do you trust more to defend and to score? Ronaldo, Messi, or Thiago Silva? I think it's clear. Very easy choice. Ramos, Origi. Do you think they'll ever do a quick short corner ever again? Did like try to recreate that somehow? Just like randomly? Nintendo football terms is? I'd love GTA 6 being on PS4. I mean, I feel like by the time GTA 6 comes out, we're going to have 2 new additions to the PlayStation and Xbox family. We're gonna get a trailer again in another 5 years. Think about Origi every single day. You know who I think about as a footballer more often than most people probably do? The random, it's not even a single person. It's the random Brazilian silvers that I used to play with in like FIFA 12 to FIFA 15, man. They will just always have a place in my heart. Silvers are going for 10K. Like, do you guys remember? He wasn't even a silver, too. Do you remember Gold Common Quintero? How overpowered he was? I think it was FIFA 15. Just an absolute beauty. All silvers? Yeah, Irina. Every single silver in the game is 10K. No. There's a lot of SBC solutions causing card prices to go up, and people aren't using their brain cells. Well, Nico Williams for budget squads on day 1, FC 25. Nah, day 1 we're doing Sunderland RTG, boys. I'm committing this year. Every year we say it, I'm committing now. Evo should hopefully be better. We're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. We're going to Evo Sunderland as the main team. Pack pulls and stuff we get on the side. We'll have probably coming off the bench. Maybe at some point filter him in the team. But we are going to full force. Anytime we can Evo a Sunderland player, go for it, man. I gave up last year. I want to play way more gameplay this year. I apologize. We're going to do you guys right this year. Now, the thing is, Sunderland's already basically going to have all 80 pluses in their team anyways because they're so good. Don't know how many Evos early on are going to fit them. Like, what do you guys think Jack Clark's going to be? Probably at least like a 95, right? You reckon? Like, nothing too insane. Probably like 95, 96. Gomez in FIFA 21 was like 100K. $77 times 5 just got 94 toe. Dude, how do you guys still have your 77 times 5s? I was done within like an hour and a half. Dude, where are the footies? Give me some footies, man. Bray, what's up? Alright, let's put these in. Let's keep opening packs. Or wait, no, we still have to do PPs. Let's keep making PPs. FIFA 23 Gold Renato. I remember packing Gold Mendy early on in the game. Just kidding. He's impossible. That would never happen. Kimpembe was crazy. Dude, nothing's better than getting like a card that's like worth 50K early on. Like during the web app time, you hold and it rises in a few days. Mubbo loves Mendy. Yeah, never, when talking about Benzema, search up Benzema 15, and whenever you hear us talking about Mendy, never type in Mumbo Mendy investment on YouTube. Definitely never do that. F store packs, remove them, EA. Hot take with store packs. Y'all are not going to want to hear them. If they're going to go the way of just being extremely money hungry, but we can make coins really easy, and they give us guaranteed 1 or 2 promo cards in each promo for like 300K to 500K, I wouldn't mind, especially with a ton of fodder as well in there. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's when they are money hungry on things that are very clear that they only care about the money side of things, when there's active problems in the game that need to be fixed. That's when I get pissed. Like, if they give you a store pack and they got the price wrong, it's like too cheap, they'll instantly fix it. Or if the pack's too good, they'll instantly take it away and say, currently under investigation, odds were not what they were intended. Yeah. No thing is release them once a promo, just one pack. They should get rid of a lot of clutter of it. I feel like they'd get more sales that way. If they limited the amount of packs they had out, like, stop giving us all these random ones. Yeah, just have, like, set ones they give us. Know, like, we're getting a big boy one at some point. And have us wait on that. A problem is we are too used of a promo every week, and if they started to cut down on the amount of content we get, we'll start getting annoyed, even quitting the game. Promo every week or two. I don't know. I feel like with promos in general, they need to do something new with them. Like, obviously, you can't expect a week 1 promo or the few first weeks to, like, be in your team by the time Team of the Year rolls around, but Evos are, like, a step in the right direction of being able to take previous things and upgrading them, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we had... I wouldn't call them live cards. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, there's a thing where old promo cards get upgraded throughout the game. So there's, like, a baseline. And, like, same with Team of the Weeks. Like, you can have Team of the Weeks that are a certain rating guaranteed. But then as the year goes on, they slowly move that up. Like, they've kind of showed that with Team of the Weeks already. Gone are the days where you really get bronze or silver Team of the Weeks. Everything's at least a 75, and then recently, most things got bumped to like an 83 plus, even if it was like a bronze card. That was cool. I think they're going in the right direction for that. But without looking, Weiss pack. I have no idea what you meant by that. Is there a pack called the Weiss pack? Do you think is more expensive? Mumbo without looking, Weiss pack. Do you think is more expensive? 83 times 10 or 100 rare gold player pack? In terms of money or coins, on face value, you'd think the 83 times 100 would be more expensive, but I'm assuming it's not. Everyday promo. $98 Alvarez, GG. GG. Power curve is changing too frequently. Well, if anything, it kind of makes me glad it does a little bit, because it justifies my kind of take of how I'm kind of sick of trying to put so many coins and packs into getting these mediocre promo cards each promo, when realistically we should be spending a lot more of our time just focusing on liquid coins, where we can already afford 99% of the promo cards anyways. And the ones we can't, we try to pack along the way. That's going to infinitely help us get way more resources for Team of the Year. I think it'd help us in the long run too. And as well, we get to use players earlier on. Instead of sitting there all weekend trying to sit there and pack a promo card and then using it in Weekend League, dude, we could like buy them pretty quickly and then sell them, even if we make a little bit of a loss. I don't care. Olympic predictions. Brother, you got to be a little bit more specific than that. We talking long jump, high jump, 100-meter dash, 400-meter relay? Are we talking swimming? Which swimming stroke are we talking about? Are we talking fencing? What are we predicting? Football. Again, you got to be a little bit more specific, buddy. You got to ask it in the form of a question with a very exact thing you're looking for. Talking which U23 team do I think is going to go all the way? Not United States. They just got pummeled by Morocco. That was embarrassing, dude. Yeah, I miss buying players too. For sure, it's going the route of most things being untradeable, which makes sense. Yeah. I'm just thinking in my head right now how they could potentially change things early on. I think for sure having better Evos would be a really good thing. Especially for bronzes and silvers. I like the idea we discussed months ago of having at any point in time kind of like a bronze upgrade or silver upgrade. You can take a certain like range of bronzes and silvers and a certain stat range, and you can upgrade them to 75, 80 overall. That way all these like mediocre Evos that come out, instead of it going up like 2 ratings of your bronze or silver, it can be like 80 to 82, where it makes more sense at that jump. Tomorrow I'll be in Italy around this time. Nice. Today's Evo is 74 to 74. Is it like crazy stats? Is there like, is this Silver Lounge thing for like some pack and people are going crazy for it? Militao, Van Nistelrooy. Boom, 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 boom. 37. Baby. There we go. That's the first one. Should put random Evos in packs and let us chain them. I am assuming you're not joking. I was just asking a question. Riquelme, Jota. Riquelme and Jota. Riquelme, Jota. Alright, we should be good. I think we got this. We're cooking, boys. So 88 gets us there. Do an 89 instead. Both are 600K. Yeah, dude, I feel like the Footies cards are going to be a lot harder to get than I originally thought they would be. They should make Evos free. If you're spending FIFA points or coins on an Evo, I think it should automatically complete the Evo or complete certain steps of the Evo. That's like my take on the whole situation. I don't think Evos should be necessarily free. I don't think Evos necessarily should be for money. I think money or coins should always be the convenience and have it both in the game. Like, I want EA as a company to make money. Hot take. I want EA to be successful, but I want EA to be successful because people love their game and they can't get off of it. And the things that are putting out that they're profiting from is good value. What I hate is when we're not enjoying the game and they give us things that aren't good value, but they're catering to such a specific audience that will still buy it no matter what. That's what pisses me off, personally. Also, too, this is just an idea. I might change my mind on this at some point, so I'm not married to the idea. What if, for bronzes and silvers, since bronzes and silvers in general, probably besides pace, don't have good stats, what if every bronze and silver removes the stats that are existing on the card already and gives the same default stats once it gets upgraded, so that all those cards share a certain range and can essentially be used in most Evos? You can still risk it in the other ones where that's not the case. If you don't put it in a bronze or silver one, you could still try to chain it with other ones where it could keep your stats and you get some broken ones, but at least have a baseline for other things. Like, in my head, I'm thinking to myself right now, if you were obviously me being a Sunderland fan. If I'm a Sunderland fan, getting my silvers to like 80, 85 versus playing a Leeds fan that's kind of going through the same thing. That sounds infinitely more fun. Even if they're essentially identically the same cards, aren't we all typically ending up using the same cards anyways? In terms of the meta? It'd kind of be similar, right? We'd essentially be creating a meta for Evos, but the meta would then come down to their kind of card type in terms of their body. Like, you could even tweak around with these skill moves in Weak Foot if you wanted to, too. Or you could keep that as a separate thing. Have that be a differentiating factor. Like, if you have a random Chinese silver that has 5-star Weak Foot, you wouldn't want to take that off of them. I don't know. They could do so much with Evos, man. It's still early. What gets me excited about Evos is they remind me early days of League SBCs, where it's like you saw the idea there, and then you saw them kind of build on it to see what they could do. That makes me happy. Almost spent the whole year and still can't Evo a 64 bronze. Yeah. That's where I feel like they missed the mark, is just some cards will never get Evo'd, sadly. Yeah, don't be surprised. I know most of the teams are already working on the next game. I wouldn't be surprised if Evo-wise, we start seeing some kind of tests for what might come out next game. Hasn't Mbappe gotten any Evos this year? No clue. I was trying to think, was there like a ones to watch one where you could do like a one upgrade or something? 2 team of seasons in a pack, so there's still a chance of getting team of seasons that aren't the like high-end ones. Haaland has, Neymar has, Ronaldo has, I'm pretty sure Messi has. Messi, no, wasn't Gold Messi able to get Evo'd in something? Well, you got the low rated ones in check. Messi has had loads of Evos. Yeah, I thought so. Dere might be just smoking on something right now. FUTTIES emo. FUTTIES emo. Yeah, there's several ones. I mean, I could solve this all right now and just look it up, but I'm too lazy. Sorry? You should be. How dare you? Trying to come in here and say Messi didn't have an Evo? Unforgivable. All good. No, no, no! Wobble. Don't let him off the hook. No, no, no. What's the punishment? We need a punishment for this offense. Bronze pack method for the next 5 minutes. Go ahead and spam some bronze packs. And come back when you've learned. Make him say he hates Morocco? Nah, that's too far. We'd never have him do that. Oh? Oh, it's Katoto. Yeah, BPM in August is a punishment, dude. Nintendo 8's charging. So I think I figured out what the move is for these. I'm still going to do most recent for golds for player picks to build them, because it's going to speed it up. But I feel like we should be out of our higher end golds when we do that. Like, get rid of all 84s and above. Put them into the 92 PP. And go from there. Mubbo, is there an easy way to do Team League PPs now? I'm considering just chucking any 86, 88 into them with lower cards. Rose, I would... If you're doing Team League PPs to get coins and you're trying to get better stuff and you're having a lot of stuff in your club, I would just rinse most of the low-end stuff into more 81 PPs and put it into the 92 PP now. Because now you have a chance at the best footies cards and tradable packs. So instead of the Team of the Week player picks, if you look at the bottom of the screen, it's our new method for making coins and unlimited packs. Without including Team of the Week PP now. It was okay last year when we'd run out of everything in the club for the 84 times 10s. Yeah, you're still going to have people who run out because they won't even want to put things in exchanges. You'll still have some lazy people doing that, but for the most part, yeah, you're right. But Rose, does that make sense, buddy? Exchanges into 81 PPs. You're going to get a lot of fodder from that. Start building out the 2 teams for the 92 plus PP. You'll get tradable coins and you'll get some really good cards along the way. If you don't have a lot of fodder to do it, just slowly build it up. You'll have no problem if you're doing just player picks into more exchanges. That in and of itself should be unlimited. Yeah, I mean, you have a few options. If you're getting sick of having all those commons and no rares, you can put them into gold upgrades, which some people do. Or you can just treat them like they're not a thing and just quick sell them. I'm no longer doing like a No Man Left Behind. It's just not worth the time. If you're low on anything, it absolutely is. You should be taking advantage of every single card. But as the year goes on now, as the weeks pass on, you're going to want to be a little bit more wasteful to get to those bigger and better things. If only there's a 77 times 5 repeato. I don't even know if I'd like that, to be honest. Do Schweinsteiger? I'm not doing any player SBCs. I love how most of these 89 exchanges we're getting an 89 plus in. So cool to see. Thiago Silva! Nope. Can't even get a walkout in your exchanges? Can't relate, dude. Alright, I'm going to go back on my word. We're just going to stockpile our club as much as we can. Militao. Because I have a way we're going to go about this now that's going to be, I think, even more efficient. We are gonna for this one, put this in an 89 exchange. But moving forward, we're going to quick sell everything. If it's a high-rated special dupe, we'll make a team and continue. Make a team in the 92 plus, continue. We'll spam through the packs. Because I think we now want to focus on making those as quick as we can. I think that's the way to go. And then we build back 81 PPs and more 89 exchanges. Because again, in and of itself, most of these 89s we're getting an 89 plus back. But once we take the time and sit there and just craft the PPs, we're going to get way more fodder back anyways. What or Sunderland rivals? What are Sunderland's rivals? Newcastle. Yo, you ever seen Rampage? I don't think so. Sunderland doesn't have rivals, just lovers. Dude, there's always a Newcastle supporter at a Sunderland game, no matter what. And they'll wear like a full kit. It's crazy. I hate Newcastle. You watch more English footy than MLS? I religiously watch Sunderland in the championship. This year I want to watch more championship games in general. I very rarely to never will watch MLS. It's not entertaining to me. To me, it's like worse than watching paint dry. Have I been watching the Olympics? Yes and no. I've more been watching like the highlights and the memes of the Olympics than the actual events. Just because there's so much going on. I'd be constantly watching. And doing that's been fun. Sky Alba. Nice. Has anyone gotten any of the high-end footies that released today? America's going crazy medal-wise. Gold medal-wise, they got some catching up to do to China, I believe. But medal-wise, they're dominating. But it's also because I think they're one of the countries with the most athletes too, so that's usually expected. Dude, the shooting competition though, the memes from that have been crazy. The South Korean girls, and then the was it the Turkish guy who didn't even have the eye equipment, just straight up looked like a hitman. That was a quality meme. You guys have so many athletes and great athletes. It's crazy. Yeah, it's insane. So one thing we do have to be careful of when it comes to the pack number here, it's no longer just going to be 89 packs. Remember, every time we make a 92 plus PP, we have 2 tradable packs that are going to be there as well. So the number is going to end up running down faster than usual. But we also can get the tradable packs too. So what I might actually do, should we get to the point where we almost have 0 exchange packs? Or like a relatively low number, so that we can always kind of like see tradable packs? Because like we'll always have stuff in our club where we can make more. We can always just spam PPs to make more too. Yeah, it's so refreshing not having to do Team of the Week player picks anymore. For sure. What's the method? Bottom of your screen, Rojas. Step by step. Instead of Team of the Week player picks for coins and packs, we're just replacing that with essentially the new 92 plus. We're putting one of the high-end promo cards we pack in there, rating wise, mix in with a lot of the lower end stuff. Making the, what is it, 88 team and 87 team, I think. Very easy to do. And then the low end golds, put those into PPs to make some lower fodder kind of range, like 84s and 85s. And you just keep rinsing and repeating that over and over. Like I said, I'm being extremely wasteful. You guys don't necessarily need to be this wasteful. All these golds can go into player picks. Every single time you see me discard, that's like 2 or 3 player picks that you're missing out on. You just want to pack your GOAT Ronaldinho? Dude, it probably feels so good if someone plays for a football club that's like not the best in the world. Them as a player isn't the best on the team, but they're just like loved for some reason at the club. Maybe it's like some football ability. Maybe it's like a culture ability, likability, whatever like the reason is. I feel like that must feel so good for players having that at a club where it's like you're no Ronaldo or Messi, but you're just loved unconditionally. Is there a grind to get loads of the 92 plus picks? Yep, it's literally word for word the bottom of the screen and what I just said, bud. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on the specifics of the word for word at the bottom of the screen. But it's just exchange packs into 81 PPs, into more exchanges if you want to do it, into the 8 or 92 PP. All right, so Van Nistelrooy. Now we'll start doing it. Hey, baby. You waking up? Eventually we'll find like a rating range where you can put in like a Pale Tools X rating to X rating to get it done just like super quick. But for now, I'm just kind of chilling when we do it. Kind of going through just clearing what we have. So what I'll do now, we'll get into player picks here in a second. I'm going to rinse this. We'll leave kind of like 2 spots open here. We'll do promo cards for this one. So I'll do another somewhat high rated, but maybe not the highest in the world. Can I get away with an 88? We can. The next one I'll use some of the lower end promo cards. We'll clean up a little bit. So I'll make one more 92 plus PP. And then we'll just spam player picks with the rest of the stuff we have. So that was bad. But we get another 93 back. So we'll put them back in. Are the golds upgrades worth it? If you're extremely low on packs and you have a lot of gold commons, yes. Otherwise, no. If you're well past that point and you essentially have unlimited packs already, I just personally quick sell the gold commons and I open more exchange packs to get more rares. And pro tip, if you're trying to get a good balance of gold rares and gold commons, I will have a fully stacked club of gold rares and gold commons kind of ready to go from the exchange packs that you see me quick selling. And as we use more gold commons than gold rares, we'll slowly start making player picks. The lower end 81s and 82s we'll put back into the player pick. We'll slowly start storing them so it kind of balances out a little bit. You'll still have way more gold commons, but again, you just keep them in the club and I quick sell the bulk of the low end ones. So it ends up working out just fine. I know a formula for the 87s, 288s, 387s. Yeah, there's probably some formula to it. I'm just kind of mainly clearing more than anything. So we'll do this. We'll do 3 promo cards for this one. I think that should be enough. If we do a higher end one. Also, too, a lot of these cards that you're getting from the 92 plus, I'd consider putting back in because you're going to keep getting them dupe over the course of time. Just an idea. So like this Sabitzer, I'm never going to use him. Decent pull, not going to be the greatest in the world. High rated, I'm going to put him back in. And again, we're creating liquid coins from this. We're turning untradables into tradables. I think small gold players pack and a mixed players pack. So mixed players pack is going to be the same one from the 83 plus Team of the Week player pick. But small gold players pack, is that a 1 rare, 5 common? Or is that a 3 rare, 3 common? No, that'd be a prime, right? Can you explain how to do it? I don't understand, please. Yeah, so if you read the bottom of the screen, that's how you do it. Do you have questions with the bottom of the screen? Like, I guess my question is, what point are you at right now? Do you have any fodder in your club at the moment? If not, you're going to have to build it up, but... That's really easy to do at this point. Okay, so you have fodder in your club. So put exchanges into exchange packs. Open those exchanges. Get a bunch of golds. Make 81 PPs. Doing those things alone, you could sit there all day and all night and never run out. Because you'll keep getting more fodder to put into more PPs. So you can stand that step forever. And you're getting infinite gold rares and gold commons in bulk. And you're getting some high-end fodder. When you're happy with that, you start putting some of that high-end fodder with a lot of those kind of like maybe high-end gold rares and all the way down to maybe 84s like we have. You start building out those 92 plus PPs for both liquid coins and more fodder. You just do that over and over. You just quick selling dupes from the 51 packs? A lot of them, yes. You can sit there and deal dupes from every single one, but I don't care anymore. I'm kind of to the point where it's I want to maximize the amount of time we spend on trying to craft the 92 pluses, where I'm able to take more of a risk and lose that other stuff. So now that the gold rares, high-end are out of our club, we're going to sit here and we're going to spam most recent. He's got KDB. Nice. So this should give us a good mix of gold rares and gold commons now. Morning from Sydney. Welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Orange Kaka from the 77 times 5. Nice. So we just need to make sure we're not putting the 88 in. Another 90 plus, cold. I'm a Forest fan, but haven't followed off-season. Saw we had a friendly against the mighty Sunderland. Did you watch? I saw part of it. It looked like a good game. But I didn't pay to watch that game. so I saw mainly the highlights. Looked like a good back and forth. I was on a family holiday during that time. Looks like Forest has some promising youngsters. Dude, we finally got all dupes last night. It took us a while. We sat here for, was it like 2.5 hours? We finally hit 51 dupes. It was a great feeling. Hard to hold on to them. Hope Sunderland are back up soon. Me too, man. Me too. No, we don't hope that. Dude, you miss Sunderland. You know it. Pembele will terrorize the Prem? Dude, you should have seen Pembele. So, we played our kind of like sub/reserves against the League 2 side the other day. And Pembele put on a world-class stinker of a performance. And he's on like a 5-year contract. And like, it's hard to make the Sunderland fan base agree on anything. Almost everyone is like, sell him off. I've seen enough. We need a backup right back. He's never going to cut it. Send him back to PSG. Send him down the footballing pyramid. Don't even loan him out. He has to be gone. Buy low, sell high. Dude, that's how I'm seeing it. Everyone is hating on him. I see him at his lowest point. He can only go up from here. And if they hate on him even more because he gets lower, he can really only realistically go up. I forgot about you. You're not the only one, mate. A lot of people in my life do that. Or technically not in my life anymore, but, you know. Is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Do you remember me? It was Soul Snipes. Yes, I do remember you. I do remember that name, I should say. I'm a Wednesday fan? I'm sorry, man. And you're a Sunderland fan, right? Yeah. Dude, can we take your striker, please? We need one. I know we stole Preveda from you guys. But who's the striker you guys are trying to sign back from who you had on loan? Oh, they're starting to show Black Ops 6 gameplay at the Olympics. Ugh. Yeah, he seems extremely injury prone, which he's going to be in rotation anyways. He's kind of more competition. Maybe fights for a starting place, but on a free, that's just a good piece of business. Dude, if we could get Ugbo, or however you say his name, looks promising. Double 90 plus from a 27 player pack. Oh, I have no doubt he's a great player. But like you said, it's the injury situation. That's going to be the big thing. We have a few players like that. They're fantastic, but you can never get them on the pitch for more than a few games at a time. I think you guys will get Ugbo. By the sounds of it, it's just coming down to the player wants to go. The money's there. It's just the installments and kind of how it's going to go down. The only thing that would stop it is if I think Sunderland offered the money up front with a potential, like, I don't know. Not that Sunderland would need it now, but you could see like a promotion thing on there, where if said team gets promoted within the allotted amount of time, toss on another few mil. All right, then this story goes in the next one. What do you think of Amad Diallo's spell at Sunderland? One of the best loan spells anyone has ever had in the championship. He was too good for the league. That was extremely obvious early on. And it was a blessing that Sunderland was able to get him their first season back in the championship. I miss him so much. What United has been doing to him has been extremely shameful. They need to grow a pair, sell Anthony or convert him into a left back, and finally give the right wing position to Ahmad. I don't know what else he needs to do to show he deserves it. Every time he's given a chance, he proves that he can at least compete, and then he's just not given the game time. Slowly, it looks like he's getting that spot, though, so hopefully this is the season where that changes. Yeah, he definitely deserves playing first team. You saw that goal he scored the other day? How much longer will he be live? I got to take her out for a WALK soon. So maybe another like 20 minutes or so. Okay, dude, I'm getting sick of this, man. Give me the footies. I need the footies. What do you think of Ten Hag sacking Marcus? Marcus who? The way you spelt Marcus, I'm unsure of what Marcus you're talking about. Where are you from? The United States of America. I see what you did there? Yeah, I did. She's sleeping, but if I said the word, she'd be up. I read that completely wrong. I get it now. I thought you were saying Ten Hag essentially sacked a player, like screwed off a player named Marcus. I didn't realize you were talking to Marcus in chat saying that Ten Hag got sacked. That makes way more sense. I was so confused. I'm like, are you trying to say like he had a fight with Rashford and like Rashford's essentially on sacked, he's not going to play anymore? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I was confused there for a second. All my fault, not yours. I can be an idiot sometimes. You watch the NBA a little bit. I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm a Bucks fan. So it's some good basketball when I do watch, but sport outside of football that I'm really excited to watch this year. A little bit more NFL. American football will be nice, but college football I cannot wait for. College American football is going to be so good this year. Got a few new teams joining the Big Ten as well. Wisconsin's going to have some competition. It's going to be a blast, man. The way I keep up with United is by Angry Ginge. Okay. It's a weird way to keep up with a team, but all right. Whatever works, I guess. Do people prefer NFL or college? Depends on what you watch for. Quality of the sport in terms of like the best players is going to be the NFL. But in terms of kind of rawness, locals, affordability, all that stuff, uniqueness, I think college football has a lot more kind of those things. Give it 2 years and Wednesday will be in the Prem. Dude, Danny turned you guys around. Like, that was insane. Like, if you look at the stats when he joined, the record, goals scored, goals allowed, mental. Absolutely mental. It's going to be insane to see what happens with a full season with them. That's if you get a full season with them. Who knows? Maybe there's a Prem manager that gets sacked. And Sheffield sitting in somewhat playoff position, but he says, you know what? Let me do me real quick. Dude, I love college football 25. I'm 4 seasons into my Wisconsin dynasty. And I think later tonight I'm going to start my my player, essentially. I'm going to be a running back for Wisconsin. What will happen? The chairman knows if Danny Roll goes, he's finished as the chairman. Yeah, but it'll come down to money at the end of the day. Obviously, there's some things that have to happen too, but ultimately that's going to be the next step. Like, Wednesday needs to prove that they can at least fight to be mid-table. I think they can, but so far this window, missing out on Pavetta, this Ugbo situation, depending on what happens here, there might be some question marks in terms of the capability of the team, but there's still some time I feel like you guys can build. Yeah, you guys were literally dead and buried, and you made it out, so. Yeah. I might not bother with Team of the Week. I mean, what's the reason to bother with Team of the Week? If you need coins and you need fodder, it's essentially you're getting both of those with a chance of packing the best cards in the game at the end of the 92 plus. The only difference is you're using higher rated stuff. But all the low end stuff that you'd put into Team of the Week player picks, those 84s and 85s and 83s can go into it anyways. Anything lower than that, you just rinse into PPs. Finally can get rid of my Team of the Year, Allison. I'm confident finish top 10 guaranteed, but maybe that's just me being biased. I feel like we all have a little bit of a bias one way or another when it comes to our club. I have no doubt that there's going to be moments of brilliance for Wednesday this year. The question becomes, though, do you have enough pieces to build on to the last season? And are you going to be found out at some point? Those are like the two things. Yeah, I'm confident you guys will have a good start to the season. But all it takes is a few injuries, a few drops of results, some Prem teams sacking their manager, Danny Roll being in the conversation. Things change real quick. All right, some of the tradable packs are starting to come through now. I would happily finish 20th as long as we beat Sheffield United at home. See, I feel like most Sunderland fans obviously want them back in the Prem, and I do too, but I kind of laid out a 5-year plan when they returned to the championship. And so far, they're kind of like right where I expected them to be for the most part. I think they overperformed greatly the first season with Ahmad on loan. I think realistically they underperformed a little bit second season, not kind of building off that momentum and those building blocks that were there. This third season, I think they've retained a lot of their talent and could potentially be signing some people that can improve the team. Realistically, third season in, I'm expecting mid-table / fighting for playoffs. Same thing with you. I'm thinking like 10th or above. If they get lower than 10th, I think it's a failure of a season. But then realistically, this season and next season, and the season after that, you try to fight for promotion. Try to fight for those playoff spots, get in, win a few games, and boom, you're a Prem team. I think they're going to struggle a lot more for an automatic promotion. That's just too hard to do nowadays, especially with the amount of money coming down from the Prem teams. Got so close that first season. Dude, literally had a lead at home against Luton Town. Went to their place, conceded multiple times, and lost the playoff semifinals that way. I was convinced if we would have beat Luton, we would have beat Coventry in the playoff final. No doubt in my mind. Zidane myself, the only thing I remember about Sunderland is Bentner playing for them on loan from Arsenal. That's a throwback. Oh, Amadialo. Fulkrug to West Ham. 27 mil plus 5 mil add-ons to Dortmund. Dang, man, they're cooking. Fulkrug is going to be on the end of so many crosses from Somerville. We're starting to build a nice little squad. Except Amad Diallo, of course. Of course, yeah. Two massive clubs that need to be back. Yeah. I mean, realistically, if you, no matter how you get back to the Prem, if you get relegated that first season, the amount of money you have puts you in a way greater spot than if you would have potentially been close to go up, but you didn't. So, like, anyone saying, like, it's a bad idea to go up and go down right away, it's not the worst thing in the world. I just kind of like how it's building right now, and I wish they could keep doing that. Because that's fun. It's fun buying players for value, selling some on for profit, keeping some of them to kind of build an even better squad and go from there. Sunderland has never had parachute payments with the structure they have now where they would have been useful with them. Sunderland only had parachute payments under the old ownership and old structure to where we would have extremely benefited the parachute payments these past few years with how things have been. Yeah, it's one rare, I guess. What's the quick sell value, I wonder? Almost 2K. Okay. Expect 2K each back, basically. Boom, 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 boom. All right, gotta take my baby out for a walk. Gracie, wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? All right, we will see you guys. I got a garage sale I'm gonna be helping out with tomorrow. We'll probably be live around normal time, like 4 hours after new content. Not sure. Might not even be a stream tomorrow. We'll see. Kind of play it by ear, or Saturday, I guess. Because it's already Saturday for some of you guys. But yeah, take it easy. God bless. We'll see you when we see you.